Okay, so I haven't done a video like this in like a week, I think. I don't really know. Two things. One is I have come up with a challenge. I'm trying to ride the trolley and be the only one riding it for at least one stop. Tonight, I had come home from an event that I had planned, partially planned, and I wasn't gonna wait for the trolley because it was gonna be like 30 minutes, and so I walked to the bus stop. I waited at the bus stop for 10 minutes, and it doesn't show up. The walk to the bus stop was about 5 minutes, so I was like, fuck it, I'll order an Uber. And I ordered the Uber. The Uber gets to one of the lights where the trolley passes. The trolley passes, and it is empty. And I realized I probably could have walked back from the bus stop to the trolley stop and had my own very own trolley service for at least 2 stops, because I think it has 2 stops from that point. 3 actually, because right before it passes the light it hits another stop. So that is a challenge that will be happening tonight, and it will continue going until I can film me being the only one on the trolley besides the driver. Anyway, besides that, we have 2 other things to go over. Actually, it's just kind of one other thing. You know what? Fuck it. We'll make it 2. So, I was in... I don't know what the fucking hall was called, but I was in a hall, and I was watching a video, which is the last thing we'll discuss. And there was a free book section, and I was like, oh, you know what? I love a free book. And I found 3 of them that were ones that I felt I just needed to have. Now, hopefully this free book section was like not just a free book in terms of just reading it and putting it back. Either way, I'm not putting them back. So, and I don't think anyone's gonna miss them because they were there. And I'll actually put another part in this video because I opened a book in that book section, and just anyway. So here are the first 2 books that I got. Ta-da! This is amazing. These cover kind of like everything relating to families. So like there's family business, agreement to continue the business. So this is like if there is a family business. Task for families with very young children. It's like an assortment of studies all in one, I believe. This is volume 2, Failure to Thrive. There's extended families. And there's the first edition, which covers, I think the first section in this is abortion, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so where is it? Yes, abortion is the first part of this book. I think it goes over all the different cultural and variants of like abortion and what it is, and like how it's performed, social responses, physical and psychological effects, things of that sort. There's adoptions, there's expressions of affection. It's and it goes over like different types of ethnic families, like Asian families, Jewish families, African American families, things of that sort. So that's super interesting. And the second book, theoretically third, I'm going to combine those as one, is this one. I don't know. I didn't know this existed. I don't think anyone knew this existed. Well, that's not true. The people who wrote it knew it existed. Seems as though this was printed in like 1970. Nope. 1981 is the second printing. I really don't. Hold on. They taught us how to look up when a book was made, and I believe it was always like the first like 4 pages. Either way, I don't know. And I don't really. I don't really care. However, it will go into all the different ethnic groups in the United States. Of course, by the title, it tells you. The first hold on. Nope, settled, but there's no solution. No. The first one, it says Acadians, which says says see North Caucasians. I don't know. I think it's alphabetical order of all the ethnic groups in the United States. So super duper interesting, and I'm so glad I've added it to my collection of books that I will sparsely read throughout my life. And the last thing I wanted to cover was a video relating to the Disney theme. So there's a video person called Defunct Land who covers everything relating to Disney and just anything that's no longer alive or existing. And he covered who made the Disney theme, which goes ... Anyone who sat at home from the ages of from the years of 2002 to 7 or some shit, you've heard that theme. It's the theme that they always use, different variations of it, but it's always the same. What did Defunct Land call it? Mnemonic is what it's called. Either way, he made a video on it. He found out who made the song. It was Alex. His last name, I cannot recall. I will put it in the description though. He made the song, and he passed away in 2020. And Defunct Land's entire point in that entire video, you should still watch it, I'm still going to tell you the point, was people make music or make things and they don't really expect it to be a big deal. And that's impressive, because sometimes people try to do things and they want it to be noticed. And that goes into another thing I've noticed growing up, was when you want someone to pay attention to something, they don't. But when you don't think someone will pay attention to it, they do. Example, I went to a food festival when I was a child, and at that food festival there was the car from Son of the Mask 2, which, if you don't know, was a movie from 2005, 7? I don't really know when it came out. Either way, it was a movie. Was it a good movie? No idea. I can't remember what the movie was about. I just remember the car, because the car had powers, and then to see the car in real life before actually seeing the movie was a wild thing to see. The perks of living in California, I guess, seeing all the things that are in Hollywood. And so I was going to go to school after that weekend, telling all the students, I got to see the car from a movie. And I expected everyone to care. And I said it to the class, because you had to say, well, something you did this weekend. And I said it, and nobody cared. And I was like, what? I thought somebody would care about this, but nobody did. So this also goes for videos on YouTube Shorts. I'll upload a YouTube short expecting it to go very, at least somewhat viral, get more than 1,000 views, and it gets nothing. Then I upload a helicopter short and it gets 1.4 thousand views. I'm like, what the fuck? 1,400 views. I'm like, what? This is not impressive. Why did so many people see this video? So that just goes to show you can't really dictate what people watch or care about or anything. And if you expect someone to care about it, it probably won't. Which maybe goes into the idea of trying too hard when you're trying to find somebody, like a girlfriend or something. I don't know how true any of this shit is. This is just something I've observed growing up. So, yeah. Anywho, that's the video. There's really nothing else. Super Bowl's today, and the Chiefs are losing. I wanted them to win. I want San Francisco to continue having a downfall, but I don't think that they will. So that sucks. Anywho, congratulations to the 49ers for winning the Super Bowl. And uh-oh, that's not true. The Chiefs are now winning by 3. Let's hope it continues. Anywho, that's it.